Shalom uvracha from Eretz HaKodesh. It's a great honor to try to join together with you, albeit through an electronic device, but we're together. Bezrat Hashem, I hope to see you all in Eretz Yisrael physically before Pesach. I was asked to try to share an idea. I'd like to tell you what I think about the opening sections of the Haggadah, which has been on my mind for many, many years. Everyone is sitting at the Seder, at the beginning of the Seder, and they're ever so kind in inviting in people. Kol dichfin, yetev yechul, kol ditzrich, yetev yifsa. Anyone who's hungry, come in and eat. Anyone who needs it, let them come in and celebrate Pesach. That's very beautiful, except there aren't too many people hearing that. I mean, imagine sitting in a closed room, right? Picture yourself. You're sitting in your dining room, and you're sitting with your family, and you say, "Oh, anybody who's hungry, come in." Is that real? Is that meaningful? What's that all about? Anyone who needs Pesach, let them come. So I read once that there were communities that maybe they used to go to the door. In some places, our custom is to open up the door at some point in the Seder. Maybe this is a good time to open up the door. And I read that, maybe sometimes they'd open up the door, maybe there would be poor people outside waiting for an invitation. Okay, kol dichfin yetev yechul, I'm going inside. I don't think that happens in too many places. I've never been in a Seder where people open up the door, and even if they would, I don't know how many people outside would be hearing them. Some say this is just a section that they inserted into the Haggadah, but really was said in the synagogue beforehand. I don't really know the answer. Surely it reflects the beauty and the depth and the glory of our nation that we start when we're talking about bread of affliction, halach ma'anya. We understand that people are going through affliction, and we're not alone. And we say, if there's anybody who's hungry, we were hungry in Egypt. So what did we learn from the lachma anya? What did we learn from the bread of affliction? We want to make sure that everybody has bread tonight. Everybody has to come in and eat. Anybody who's hungry should come enjoy. However, I once wanted to suggest, I think it fits into the words, and maybe we could suggest the following. It's not real to say kol dichfin yetev yechul as a real level invitation to people. It's not genuine. Maybe kol dichfin yetev yechul can be translated as let all of the hungry people come and eat. Where should they come and eat? I don't know, maybe they're not going to come here. Maybe they'll go there, maybe they'll go there. Maybe they'll end up at his house, maybe they'll end up in her house. Wherever there's a hungry person tonight, God, you know how I'm starting my Seder? Any hungry person should be able to find a place tonight to eat. Kol ditzrich, the double expression, some claim is one physical and one spiritual. Anybody who's in need, yetev yifsach, should come and enjoy Pesach. Not just hungry, they're not hungry physically, but they're hungry spiritually. So wherever this person may be, may they find their way to a Seder this evening, and maybe that can be real. Maybe that can be real. Maybe that can be genuine. We really care that every single Jew, every single Jewess, every single member of our community and extended communities, they should all find their way to the Seder. And I feel that according to one tradition, the first day of Pesach is the day of the glorious story of Hachnasat Orchim of Avraham and Sarah. The Midrash teaches that was Pesach. If you remember the continuation of that story, I think it's chapter 18 of Parashat Vayera. So right after that, they go to the house of Lot, and the first reference in the Tanakh to matzot is Lot bakes them matzot. Matzot afa vayochelu. It's the same time as the story in Avraham. It's a continuation of the same story. So they're eating matzot. So Rashi says there, Pesach haya. It was Pesach. So maybe the story of Avraham Avinu and Sarah Imenu, according to one tradition, takes place on Pesach. And maybe it's built into the spiritual genes of our nation. Pesach, everybody has to be invited because we're all children of Avraham and Sarah. Kol dichfin yetev yechol, kol ditzrich yetev yifsach. Chag sameach, shalom bracha.